Greetings and welcome to Chant A Psalm A Day. Let me see if I got my. Did you send me those songs? Ah, does that? I don't know if he sent me those songs. I got my Harriet Tubman pin. Yay! I got my Harriet Tubman pin. Yay! What would the ancestors say? What would the ancestors say? So I got my Harriet Tubman pin. Eee, right there. So I'm actually, you know what? I'm going to put it on this instead. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Chant A Psalm A Day. We are here today again. We're giving thanks for the breath of life that we can breathe. We can breathe. Thank you for breath of life that we can breathe. So, my Harriet Tubman pin. Thank you, Amanda Seals. I'm going to join the Seal Squad. $5 a month. Be part of the Seal Squad. $5 a month. Something fell. Oh, here it is. And free at Lincoln Center. Small doses. Amanda Seals. And join the Seal Squad. That's my girl. This is my girl here. Join the Seal Squad. So you see my Harriet Tubman pin. Yes, I got my Harriet Tubman pin. Thanks for joining Chant A Psalm A Day. Thanks for tuning in. We are here today, and I'm prefacing this psalm with some Amanda Seals stuff. And 10 a.m. Eastern, she goes live Monday through Wednesday. She has a set time. I don't have a set time. I go live in the rise, and that's it. You gotta catch me in the rise. I go live. So, but Amanda Seals goes live Monday to Wednesday, 10 a.m. Eastern. So that's Eastern side of the world. Translated to, it's different in the West. Okay. I gotta turn this way so y'all can see my Harriet Tubman pin. What would Harriet say today? So, where should I begin? Oh my goodness. Let me see if I have enough light. So I'm prefacing the psalm. Thanks for joining Chant A Psalm today. That Amanda, she goes live 10 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Monday through Wednesday. Tune in, okay? Tune in to her show, Amanda Seals TV, on YouTube, okay? This is her YouTube channel, Views from Amanda Land. Amanda Land. And you can join her squad. Her last name is Seals, so you can join the Seal Squad. Ooh, 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 ooh. She's brilliant, a brilliant mind. Small Doses is her show. She has a one-woman show that she does. So I got my pin yesterday, just $25. I, paid for all of this stuff. Here's my receipt. I have to give this to my accountant. So yeah, $25, 23. I think it was the whole thing was $23. I got it was $20. I got $5 off because I got it when she said to get it. So it's usually $25, but I got it for 20 with $3, to help it get to me. So I'm thankful for that, Amanda. Thank you so much. Shout out. Go tune in Monday through Wednesday. As I stated, I go live in the rise. Thanks for joining and thanks for liking this video. We are getting ready to chant the psalm. Okay, so let's see what's happening. What is the psalm today? When I looked at the psalm today, the psalm is Psalm number 2. Hi Malik, how are you? Yes, Lions baby, welcome to Chant A Psalm A Day, everyone, and thanks for liking the video too. You see, I got my Harriet Tubman pin. I gotta turn my self around this way. So, what would Harriet Tubman do today, right? I'm on the Eastern Shore, right where Harriet, you know, was gracing the earth, right where I am, out here on the Eastern Shore. So, we have the Psalm today, and it's the whole theme today is righteousness reigns. Goodness, mercy, shall follow you all the days of your life, and you shall dwell in the house of goodness and mercy, right? You ain't got no dwell in the house of hostility, conflict, betrayal. You're not going to dwell in the house of that. You're going to dwell in the house of righteousness, goodness, mercy, and love. And as Lions Times Baby said, please, I say tranquility. Yeah, tranquility. I should have put my pin on this side, but okay. Yeah, I should put it on this side. I'm gonna change it. On my left side. So the psalm today, the whole theme today is righteousness reigns, okay? And it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain on you. It's gonna rain on you, and that is what you're going to perpetuate when you go out there in your day to day. That's what you're gonna be about. And yeah, this is better on this side. Yeah, my son. Harry got a pistol. She's like, look, and I talked about Marcus Garvey too. What would Marcus say? What would Marcus Garvey talk about? Like, what, you all still there? Like, Marcus would be like, what's happening? Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Malik Thomas. That's an interesting name. But what would these folks talk about? So that's what the whole theme is today, is righteousness reigns. I don't like this dinging on my phone that dings every time, I get some kind of notification, this dinging. I just, So anyway, I have a treatment happening to my, follicles. So anyway, of my hair, I do it twice a day, once in the rise, and then before I go to rest. And it's basil leaf that I got from home, and I crunched it with some aloe vera and some coconut oil, and I made like a paste. Thank you so much. I got some more hot tea. So look at that. Righteousness reigns. That's an example. I got some more hot water. That's my son, everyone. Yeah, he comes into the camera sometimes. But yeah, I was talking with him today. But let's see what my tea says. It says personal growth rests within the unknown. Courage permits you to explore the unknown spaces. So that's about righteousness reigns right there. You don't be afraid. That courage, because you know righteousness reigns, that's going to take you into a courageous space. And my tea, oh my gosh, says it all. Explore that. Yeah, facts. That's right. Oh, I got some lemon. Wow, and look how he's white. Wow, he is. That's what's up. Oh, this is a nice lemon. So I get a lemon squeeze in my tea. Lemon squeeze. Right there, my lemon squeeze in my tea. And I just kind of rest it. I don't have a napkin. I need a paper, a napkin. Oh, look, I have this. Okay, there we go. Thank you for liking this video. I love the fire emojis. I need some more. We need some more fire. We need some more fire emojis. I named my daughter Fire for a reason. It's not just the style, it's, purpose. But today's psalm is about, righteousness reigns. And righteousness is going to reign on the anointed. Okay? The anointed is described as ones that love to do good. They love truth and right, and they love that space, right? Those are the ones that are defined as anointed. So righteousness is going to reign on the anointed. I love that. So the question in Psalm 2, and I wanted to see what the word today is really. The word today, I believe I found it. It's ideas. So righteousness reigns. When that righteousness reigns, guess what's going to grow? Ideas. Good ideas, a just cause, right? Faith, courage, and a just cause. Those are three things that are really my theme today in, righteousness reigning and how it does that. How does it unfold? How does it manifest, right, into works? And how does it do that? It begins with ideas. It begins with your mind. Marcus Garvey said that, that mental, shackles have been put on folks. And this mental shackle, I realize, is this lie about what's wealth, what's rich, right? That's the mental shackle. Because what's rich and what's wealth is described in numbers. It's infinity. Blessed greetings, Connie. Oh, I love the emojis of the sunflowers. I just said, let's get some fire emojis. But I love those as well. Connie, oh, you're beautiful. Welcome, Connie, everyone. She is our moderator. So you gotta be good. Good words. We have Malik in the house and Lions Times Baby. So I'm so glad that we can be here and you all can, communicate on this. Oh, Connie, thank you so much. I don't have any makeup on today. None whatsoever. I don't have time. I got a big meeting today. A big meeting today. Ugh. Meetings are scary because you're like, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? What they going to do to me? That's the thoughts. However, I don't worry about that. I'm going to focus on this today. Ideas, like my son said, think positive, right? Ideas is the word today. The psalm today is 2. Oh, Lions Baby, thank you for sharing good words with Queen Connie on the line here. Thank you. Awesome. This is we have queens that are, I would like to describe us as very rare. Okay. So you're in the midst of rare queens. And we come in different shapes, sizes, experiences, and the word today, ideas.
You write it down and by your life or no?
Yeah, I should, right? So I could get ready to go to my meeting. So my son is going to bring in my breakfast. You guys are going to get to see what the breakfast looks like. I posted some pictures on Facebook of the breakfast that my son prepares for me. I'm so thankful that he does that. Anyway, wow. It's a bless that I could have that in my life. So he made some songs, and when we get ready, I need the songs. Where did you put him?
Okay, I'll find out.
Send them to me. Send them to me. Now I need them. So anyway, we have our our word today, and I have a song for that, the word of the day. There's a word of the day song. There's a verse of the day. The verse of the day, let me see what that is today.
I didn't put a beat to it. You just want to add it up?
No, I want to beat to it.
Oh my gosh.
I love the word of the day. It's coming from a psalm. Okay, not yet. Not life lessons.
What do you want?
I need it's sent to me. I don't need it yet. I want to be able to press it when I'm ready to go to that segment. So thank you guys. verse of the day. Yeah, so the verse of the day is coming from Psalms, and I'm not doing that yet. Can I have the song? Can you send them to me?
So
that's
verse
this.
of the day, daily communication.
Life lessons. It's the word of the day.
So you just want the audio?
Yeah, I just want the audio. Just send them to me, please. Okay. Thank you all. This is your time to chat while I'm chatting with my son and getting technical things together. So we have, let's see. Oh my gosh, that tea is so good. With that lemon squeeze in there, it's hot and it's going through my body like, wake up. Some people drink coffee, some people drink tea, some people speak tomatoes, some people speak tomatoes. So we all are different. You know, we got ideas as the word of the day. Did you send them to me? You email them or you text it?
I gotta text it.
Please do that now. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so the word of the day is powerful because it really defines what the theme is. Righteousness reigns. So we're gonna get started. I need it now. We're gonna do, put it right here. Oh, here is my breakfast, everyone. So this is my breakfast. I have scrambled tofu, so it's not egg. Nothing against egg, but you know, that's not in my purview. Then I have a vegetarian, sausage. It's a vegetarian, how do you call it? Patty. And then I have, I'm getting the songs now. And then I have my croissant. You see the croissant. So I put my stomach is growling. I can hear it like going, ready to eat it. So I put the tofu into, the scrambled tofu into and make a sandwich. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be doing here. Making a sandwich while I'm thing. So I'll play my song as I get ready to introduce the verse of the day, because I want to start with that. It's so beautiful. It's coming from Psalm.
Which one you want first?
Verse of the day. It's coming from Psalm 18, verse 1 to 2. So this is of David, the servant of the Lord. David sang to the Lord the words of this song when the Lord delivered David from the hand of all David's enemies and from the hand of, the ruler at the time, Saul. David spoke and said certain things. So I'm going to introduce this while I make my sandwich. Verse of the day. So yeah, I put the tofu inside of the croissant and I make a sandwich. It's so delicious, y'all. I was in the shower this morning and I was speaking about, those that have gone ahead of us, they don't have to eat every day. And we have to think of something to eat every day. We have to feed our bodies. We have to feed our bodies and our goodies, I called it. We have to feed it. So I give thanks for the food. I give thanks that I could have the food because some people don't. They're waking up with nothing in their tummy. Their tummy has even stopped growling. That's, because it's not, it's just, that's a sad case. So I'm going to start off with the verse of the day, because the verse of the day really, it tells us how this righteousness is supposed to be. Hi, Stephen. How are you, my friend? Good morning. Blessed rise, Stephen. I am making a breakfast sandwich or breakfast croissant. It's delicious. It's scrambled tofu. Scrambled tofu, and the tofu is scrambled with like little onions and like green peppers and like seasoning. It's just good. It's really good, and it's good for you because it's not an animal product. So you don't have the risks that comes with eating animal products, as we see today in the news. And I'm not making it up. So that's where the word of the day comes in, and the verse of the day. So, yep. Okay, we have another file coming in. Let's get them. So we're gonna start with the verse of the day, y'all. Ready? Verse, verse of the day. 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 Okay, here comes the verse of the day. The verse of the day, I ask that the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart is acceptable to what is righteousness, goodness, mercy, and love. Come away from there. Go to your bed. Go to your bed, to your bed. Give thanks that the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart is acceptable in the sight of what is righteous, good, merciful, and kind. And here we go. Guess what? The weather, by the way, the weather is getting warmer. I want to see what the weather is. What does it say? 50 degrees is going up to 60. Okay. Even in Texas, it's going to be, pretty warm. It's getting warmer. So, let's see. So that's my song verse of the day. I like that. Let's play that again. Verse of the day. Verse of the day. Verse of the day. Verse of the day. Yay! Here we go with the verse of the day. I love righteousness. This is coming from Psalm 18, y'all, verse 1 to 2. I love righteousness. My strength. It's a strength to do good. When you do good, you're strengthened up. Righteousness is a rock. Doing good. Being kind. That's a rock, because guess what? I got this kind breakfast. That's going to be a rock for me throughout my day, right? That's righteousness. That's goodness, mercy, and it's healthy and good for me. That is the fortress. And that's the deliverer. That's going to deliver my goodie into a good place. That's going to keep me going through the day. And I don't have aches and pains and, situations that are challenging in your physical body, because you are loving righteousness, and that's a strength, and that is a rock. And what is a rock? What is that rock? That is the example I just gave you. My son just brought in breakfast. I made a breakfast sandwich, a breakfast croissant with scrambled tofu with the onions, and it's just delicious. And I taught them how to make this. And then I have my hot tea that is, look at that, filled with hot water. It's a roasted roots. It's got a lemon squeeze in there that I squeezed. So the lemon is going in there with the hot water, is busting the fat in my stomach. Immediately, I'm just, all I have is muscle because I've been working out. Ooh, the revenge body is on. And when I get my mermaid tail, oh my gosh, it's gonna just slip onto my body like a glove. So I'm excited. I'm really in a good space of giving thanks, and that's why I love righteousness, and that's why I love the psalm today. The verse today is beautiful, and I gotta play my song again for the verse of the day. Verse, 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 verse of the day. That was our verse of the day. Love righteousness. That's your rock. When you stay in that righteous space, you're going to be solid. You're going to be good. But when you veer off into wrongness, lies, betrayal, just having all this pride, you can't tell people the truth, guess what? You're going to find yourself in a situation that's not going to be good. So that's why I love my tea. It's my, my tea comes with, it's, I'm not advertising, but my tea comes with a Lions baby, you go platinum with that. Thank you so much. But my tea says personal growth rests within the unknown. So the only way for you to grow is to step into the unknown, and the unknown comes from your ideas, right? The ideas that you have, you may not know where they're going to go, but you just keep on pushing your idea and doing the good work, staying in the righteousness. When you stay in that place, you're going to be delivered, because that is a rock and a fortress. You're going to be delivered. Like, come on now. Okay. Do you see my Harriet Tubman pin? Harriet delivered folks that didn't even know they had to be delivered. Okay. They didn't even know they were in a shackles. Oh my gosh, this tea is so, y'all, it's so delicious. So David said in the verse of the day, I love righteousness. Righteousness is I and I strength. Righteousness is I and I rock. I and I fortress, and I and I deliverer. I and I Almighty God. Righteousness is a rock in who I take safety. I'm going to take safety in righteousness. You want to go into wrongness and go retaliate, fire eye, you go ahead by yourself. I am not going to take up arms hating folks. I leave people to their doing. People want to hate Elon Musk. They want to hate Trump. They want to hate this person. They want to hate that person, Obama, this Kamala, blah, blah, blah. I'm done. I'm not getting on your all bandwagon. I'm going to get on the righteous train that reigns, righteousness. Because according to David, this is when David was being delivered now. Greetings of love, of tranquility, and great gratitude for the Most High daily. El Su is in the house. It's in the house. I almost said whole house. No, it's not the whole house. It's the house. The house of righteousness is in the house. Thank you, Elsu, for joining Chant A Psalm A. Oh, my daughter's calling in. She's probably looking and saying something. Let me get her. Greetings, you are live.
Hi.
Greetings, how are you, Fire?
Are you online?
I am live with my psalm, and I have the song that your brother sent to me. Um, let me get it here. I'm gonna have to put it on my laptop because you're calling on my phone, so I can't get it there. But it's the verse of the day. It's a song.
Verse of the day. Verse. Verse of the day. Verse. Verse of the day. Verse. Verse of the day.
So that's my verse of the day intro. Ha! Fire! Look at that. I'm getting fire emojis. My daughter Fire is on the phone. Lions baby, thank you for sending those fire emojis. Everybody send some fire emojis. I am tired, y'all. I've been up writing a grant. So I've been up writing a grant, and I'm tired. So my words may not be coming out. I'm asking for my words, and my meditation of my heart is acceptable right now, because in the sight of what's right, because I may not be that right now because I'm tired, sleepy. Today I don't teach Tuesdays and Thursdays. But yeah, you're tired too, right? See, I'm exhausted. So plus I have a faculty meeting today, Fire, I have to get ready for. So let me finish up this. But I was in the process of talking about David and how David is being delivered with his goodness, his good behavior. His good behavior is delivering him, in other words. And that is a rock. Lions baby said greetings, Fire and family. Yes, greetings. Um, get some rest is so important. It is. I need to get some rest. So David is talking about this rock, that righteousness is a rock, and that's where David takes safety, and that's a shield for David, and it's a horn of the of David's future. So, and that's a stronghold. So we look at the horn. All of this is telling us, it speaks Ethiopia, if you ask me, when I look at and read this Psalm 18, verse 1 to 2 as the verse of the day. The horn of my salvation? Like, come on, what is that? That's the future. That's Ethiopia. Look, if you all want to go and look at this music video I was in, Frankie Beverly and Mays, Laid Back Girl. I'm one of the laid back girls. Well, anyway, one of the laid back girls in that video left and went to Ethiopia. And people thought she was, oh, she's gone crazy, blah, blah, blah. All of this stuff they're talking about her. She left and went there. She's like, that's where I need to be, because that's where I need to learn about me. And I was like, wow, that's interesting. So yeah, one of the laid back girls, she went to Ethiopia. So when I read this Psalm 18, verse 1 to 2, that's what that's what I'm getting. I'm getting those vibes, those Ethiopian vibes of, David, Selassie the first, that entire lineage and legacy as a stronghold. And especially for Black people in the West, who, Marcus Garvey, Harriet Tubman. You see my Harriet Tubman pin I got on. Thank you, Amanda Seals. My Harriet Tubman pin. So these folks were vanguards in the movement of being free from oppression, and seeing the oppression sneak its way into people's lives where they don't even know that they're being oppressed, you see. And food is one of the ways of oppression. What do you think they used to feed the enslaved Africans? They controlled the food they ate. They went to Germany and created an animal so they could use it that's going to produce a lot of other little animals, you know? And they used that animal up and ate it up, and it's bacon time. Hey, Connie, thank you. Um, so we got to really, look at how this righteousness is, an important part of our lives, and we need to make it that. You see, I got these bags under my eyes. These are bags. They're called grants. They're called work. And I'm gonna get rid of them. Soon as I get some rest, they go away, and I just want them gone because I'm tired. And I have a faculty meeting today too, so that's another thing that I have to sit there and faculty meetings. We need a sitcom. We need our own series, in academia, academia and the things that happen. And I'm not tenured, so I don't speak. I don't say nothing yet. I'm on a tenure track. And that's why I'm so busy and I have so much work to do, because I'm on a trajectory of, tenureship. And it takes a lot of work to get to that. So, anywho, that is our verse of the day, y'all. I'm going to finish up because my daughter's on the phone, and today's the 4th of the month. It's story time with Dr. Sewer. So the 4th, I have children born on the 4th of the month, one in the beginning of the year and one towards the latter part of the year. And I celebrate them with story time, and I share that on live. So stay tuned. I'm going to go live with story time. I don't know where I'm going to be set up, but subscribe to this channel, like the video. So when you subscribe, you get notifications of when I'm live, and you get to see my crazy self someplace. Okay. So we're going to go to our next segment. Our next segment. Let me get the song up here.
It's the word of the day. 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 Word of the day. Word of the day.
Thank you, guys. I gotta play that again. That was too good. I gotta play that again.
It's the word of the day. 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 Word of the day. Word of the day.
That is so silly. That is so silly, y'all. That's so cute. I need the other song. This is that.
Which one?
I got the verses of the day. The word. I need the daily communication. I need that one, and lessons from the ocean. That was. I gotta play that again, y'all. That was too. I gotta play that again.
It's the word.
Look, somebody said that's their favorite one so far.
It's the word of the day. It's the word of the day. It's the word of the day. Word of the day. Word of the day.
Thank you, Lions Baby, for that comment. Oh my gosh, look, we're gonna have fun in the rise going live. We go live in the rise. Oh my goodness. So what is the word of the day? It's ideas. Ideas. That's the word of the day, ideas. Your ideas are the building blocks of your dreams. I had some nightmares. But in the nightmare that I had, someone came and gave me a hug. In the nightmare that I was having with Someone that I used to know. I was having the, oh my gosh. Anyway, your ideas are the building blocks of your dreams. So whatever ideas you may have, know that you need to you need to build on them. Build on those ideas. Don't just let them fall away. Okay? So this is how the word of the day. I gotta play that song again, y'all. This one is the favorite so far for Lions Baby. You gotta tell me what's your favorite, everybody, of these songs.
It's the word of the day. 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 Word of the day. Word of the day.
So this is the word of the day. Here we go. Everything I have, everything I want, and everything I see began as an idea, originating in divine mind. As a righteous being, I have tremendous creative power. My I ideas derive from the mind of God. Righteousness, the source of everything that is or ever could be. This is my comfort and I strength. Standing firm in righteousness, that as I claim divine ideas in communication to righteousness and use affirmations in my waking hours, I can bring I ideas to manifestation. Okay? Waking hours. When I am tempted to think of I aspirations as unattainable, because you're going to be tempted to think, I can't do that. That can't happen. I can't be on Good Morning America. What? I can't do that. I can't create an app, and I can't build a child and family center. I can't. When you start to, don't be tempted to think that. Don't be tempted to think that your aspirations are unattainable. Remember the power of ideas. In communication to righteousness, I claim divine ideas. When you communicate to that righteousness and that goodness and that mercy, that love, that compassion, that grace, that honor, that forgiveness, that long suffering, that mercy, when you communicate to that, you can have a picture for that if you want to. You can have a flag to represent that if you want to. That's your business. As long as you are remembering the power of ideas in your communication to righteousness, you claiming these divine ideas, tranquility, serenity, patience, fullness of life, love, and prosperity. And imagine how all of that, tranquility, patience, serenity, fullness of mercy, and love and prosperity might come into being. Okay? Coming to being. They're part of you. You're going to manifest all of that tranquility, serenity, patience, fullness of love and mercy and prosperity. You are going to manifest that in your being. And trust. I trust I will have the guidance, the wise mind, and zeal to turn I dreams into reality. Beginning with I ideas. Yes. And this word today is brought to us by Job. You know Job, the patient one of all. Remember Job? Well, Job chapter 22, verse 28. This is the word today. Ideas is brought to us today by Job. Job speaks I will decide on a matter, and that matter will be established for I, and light will shine on I ways. So, what are you going to decide on? Are you going to decide on righteousness reigns and establish that, and that light is going to shine on your ways, on the, when what you manifest, because you are trusting that you're going to have that guidance, that wise mind, and that zeal to turn your dreams into reality. You need to have guidance. You need to have mentors. You need to listen to people. You need to stop thinking you know everything and you're not open to learning something new. So wise mind is that. Wise mind always wants to learn something new because the brain is occupying space. And it has information that can be used for your good. Remember, all things are working together for your good. Thank you for liking this video and for tuning in. That has been the word of the day. That's the word of the day.
It's the word of the day. It's the word of the day.
Hey, hey, hey.
It's the word of the day. It's the word of the day. Word of the day. Word of the day.
Okay, thanks for that. Oh, we got a fire emojis. Thank you so much, fire emojis. Fire emojis. I love it. We're going to go to life lessons from the ocean. Life lessons. I have a song for that too.
Life lessons from the ocean. Life lessons. Life lessons from the ocean. Life lessons from the ocean. Life lessons. Life lessons from the ocean.
Life lessons from the ocean. Okay, we gotta boost that one up. We gotta boost that one up. We gotta boost that one up, y'all. We gotta boost that one up. Life lessons from the ocean. At the beginning part, let's play that again. Let's play that again. Somebody said that was smooth. Let's see.
Life lessons from the ocean. Life lessons. Life lessons
Who's Bob?
from the
The
ocean.
drums?
I like that. That is smooth. Thank you, Lions Baby. That is smooth.
Lessons from the ocean. Life lessons. Life lessons from the ocean.
Yeah, that's what's up, y'all. That's what's up.
Life lessons from the ocean. Life lessons. Life lessons from the ocean.
Yay. That was what's up. Ooh, child, we rocking now. This is life lessons from the ocean. Love your nosy neighbors. Love your nosy neighbors. That's the life lesson today from the ocean. And that all falls into righteousness reigning. Because when you love your nosy neighbors, you're allowing you to stand in that righteous space. Because your nosy neighbors may be, nosy. They may be intrusive. They may be, whatever the case is. So this is our life lessons from the ocean today. Snapping shrimps have an ingenious mechanism in one of their two claws. See, these are the shrimp in their two claws, a snapping mechanism. The giant claw that can be half of the body length of the shrimp makes an explosive bang intense enough to stun their prey when it is close by. Together, the shrimps make a raucous symphony that can be heard for tens of yards around. Where these noisy shrimps are present, the reef is usually healthy, and it has been discovered that young fish choose to move into reefs that have lots of shrimp sounds going on. It just shows that a healthy home is a noisy one. Okay, it's not nosy, it's noisy. I'm thinking nosy, like, in your business, nosy. But this is noisy, like making a lot of noise, okay? So love your noisy neighbors.
You say noisy.
I told you I'm tired, y'all.
What?
My son coming in, they're like, how did you see that for nosy and noisy? Oh my gosh, I am sleepy. You can tell. It says, love your noisy neighbors. And then I'm thinking nosy. Like no neighbors who are in your business. Anyway, so the snapping shrimps, their two claws make this sound, and it's maybe noisy. However, it shows that a healthy home is a noisy one. So that's our life lesson today. When you have a noisy, not nosy, but a noisy neighbor, look, y'all, that's life lessons today.
Life lessons from the ocean. Life lessons.
Oh,
Life
no.
lessons from the ocean. Life lessons from the ocean. Life
That's too funny.
Life lessons from the ocean.
That was life lessons from the ocean, y'all. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Next up is daily communication to righteousness for women. Let's see.
Daily communication. Daily communication. Daily communication to righteousness for women. For women. Daily communication to righteousness for women. For women.
So that was the next one. My daughter's on the line and she's I gotta play that again, y'all. That was good.
Daily communication. Daily communication. Daily communication to
righteousness
for women.
For women. This is for women, y'all. If you have sisters, if you have aunts, if you have grandmothers, if you have mothers, cousins,
for women.
This is for them.
For women.
Today's daily communication is trust in righteousness. you look, there's so many things out there. Don't trust in these. Trust in what's right. Trust in the righteousness, the goodness, the mercy, the love. Wherever you see that, trust that. Trust that. So, daily communication to righteousness for women is brought to us today by Proverbs. Woo, woo, woo. I gotta play that song again.
Daily communication. Daily communication. Daily communication to righteousness.
Yes.
For women.
Mm-hmm.
For
Women.
That one is nice, Noah.
My daughter likes that one.
To righteousness. For women. For women.
My daughter likes that one. Woo! That one got a hit. So this daily communication to righteousness for women is brought to us by Proverbs. And Proverbs reads, Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 to 6. Trust in righteousness with all your heart, and do not lean on your own wrong understanding. Under the stand, in all that is done, acknowledge righteousness, and righteousness will make straight the righteous paths. So, Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 to 6 tells us what we need to do. In all your ways, acknowledge righteousness. So, when you go in brushing your teeth, acknowledge that. Say, oh, thank you, for the water that I'm using to clean myself. That's right. It's right to give thanks, man. Come on, folks. So, Proverbs, I love it. And the communication to righteousness reads, Mighty Father, and I'm going to add Blessed Mother. Mighty Father, Blessed Mother, I surrender worries. Surrender worries, doubts, and fears. Surrender them to and know that in righteousness' infinite wise mind and love, that you can lean on righteousness' guidance. Give I and I strength, Almighty Father, Blessed Mother, to not rely only on I own understanding. However, to align in standing firm in righteousness with actions and a divine plan. That's what surrendering is, to the divine plan. I may have a plan. I'm writing a grant. I got a plan. I got a da-da-da. But guess what? I'm surrendering that to the divine plan and let it unfold. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to doubt that I can do it. I'm not going to be afraid of writing this grant because it's a big one. Because I am going to have faith, and I'm going to have courage, and I'm going to and be strong to know that David will still beat Goliath. Okay? So this is a big grant. This is the big, a big agency within the government. Like a big Goliath, and I'm a little David. So I'm like, oh, okay. So amen and amen again. Selah and Selah again to that. That is our daily communication to righteousness. Our daily communication to righteousness.
Daily communication.
Thank you, Connie.
Daily communication.
Thank you.
Daily communication.
That's our daily communication.
Righteousness.
And we're at an hour. Look, we're done.
For women.
That is the daily communication. Let go of the worries and the fears and the doubts. Just let them out. Let them go.
For women.
Thank you so much for liking that song. I gotta play that one more time.
Daily communication. Daily communication. Daily communication to righteousness. For women. Daily communication.
Connie said she's bobbing her head listening to that song. Thank you, Connie. Oh my gosh.
For women.
That's a good one. Thanks everyone for joining Chant A Psalm today. Oh my goodness. we had a good time. We had a good time today. The theme of today, as I said, is about righteousness reigning. So in that righteousness reigning, we have our daily communication to righteousness for women. We have our life lessons that, we have to be aware of our noisy neighbors, not nosy, but noisy. Noisy and nosy. Let me add two of that in. Noisy and nosy. Sometimes we got noisy and nosy neighbors. And the life lesson is that that's part of life, right? You leave that stuff alone, because in the ocean there's these snapping shrimp. Remember, I read it already. I'm not gonna go into it again because we're out of time. Have a blessed day, everyone. Remember, stand in love, don't fall in it. This breakfast was delicious, y'all. Look at that. I'm almost finished with it. Blessed day, everyone. Thank you, Connie. I gotta find the time to call you because it's gonna be a long phone call. It's gonna be a long phone call. Okay. So I gotta block some time out for that. The sun is rising up outside. I'm gonna go to Chant A Psalm A day. Hey, look at my Harriet Tubman pin. What would Harriet say? What would the ancestors say? What would Marcus say? Oh, Marcus, Malcolm, Makonnen. We got all the M's up in the place. Makonnen, Malcolm, Martin, Marcus. Yes, sir. What would they say today? Hey! Take good care, everybody. Remember, stand in love. Don't fall in it.